call to order our Commissioners' meeting for today and begin as is customary with an observance of silence. Thank you. Now please rise for the pledge to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, is public comment?
I'm here for the tour to Lebanon.
It's right there.
Make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes of our previous meeting. Any comment, question, or additions or deletions? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved. Treasurer.
Okay, good morning. We had receipts on July 30th and July 31st of $238,179.93. Brings us to a total cash of $1,598,548.08. Our expenditures this week were $1,152,047. 1 million. Yeah, sorry. $1,152,047.08. The tax claim is $91,947.67. So that leaves us a balance of $354,553.33.
Seek a motion.
Did you really make one? Oh, no, that was the minutes, never mind. I'll make a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
We have a motion on the floor to accept the treasurer's report. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sal. Good morning. Introduce yourself and you may proceed.
Shelley just started with Human Resources. Leanne Shank, Human Resources Assistant. Under Personnel Transactions, Resignations and Terminations, Jeffrey Bowler Jr., Aging Care Manager Supervisor 2, resignation effective August 23rd. Todd Lugabaugh, Accountant 1, termination effective July 22nd. Robin Meyer, Part-Time Correctional Officer, resignation effective July 29th. Ryan Crosley, Full-Time Correctional Officer, resignation effective July 28th. John E. Johnson III, Maintenance Supervisor, retirement effective September 28th. Chelsea Young, Probation Officer 1, termination effective July 29th. Kelly Val, Probation Officer 1, termination effective July 30th. And Cheryl Rebach, County Clerk C, termination effective July 31st.
Make a motion to accept the resignations and terminations as read.
And I will also second that motion with the special appreciation to John Johnson. He's been there quite a while in the prison and has done a good job for us.
There's a motion and a second. Any comment or question beyond that? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under FMLA, leaves of absence, Christine Hartman from Community Action Partnerships, 2 weeks of FMLA, effective July 17th, returning July 29th. Michelle Brown from Courts, 1 week of FMLA, effective July 29th. Jessica Menzel from Lebanon County Correctional Facility, 2 weeks of FMLA, effective July 7th, return July 22nd. Altisha Coward from Domestic Relations, 10 days of FMLA, effective July 17th. Nicole Snyder from MHIDEI, 2 weeks of FMLA, effective August 16th. Natasha Earhart from Domestic Relations, 6 months of intermittent FMLA, effective July 1st, 2019, and returning December 31st, 2019. Shara Santana Perez, Domestic Relations, 1 year of intermittent FMLA, from July 23rd, 2019 to July 23rd, 2020. Amanda Schweitzer, Domestic Relations, 6 weeks of intermittent FMLA, effective July 4th, returning August 15th. Samantha Wilson from the prison, 11 weeks of FMLA, returned July 26th. Christopher Houck from the Sheriff's Office, 8 weeks of FMLA, effective August 2nd. And Sarah Stater from Central Booking, 11 weeks of FMLA, returned on July 31st.
I'll make a motion to approve the leaves of absence.
Second motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under changes of status, transfers, and promotions, Rodolfo Leon, a change of status from Probation Officer 1 in Probation Services to Probation Officer 1/Interpreter in Probation Services at the rate of $1,636.89 biweekly with $57.69 biweekly interpreter pay effective July 14, 2019.
Make a motion to approve the change of status as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under other transactions, Community Action Partnership would like to hire Soledad Aurora Silva as a casework supervisor 1 at the rate of $1,396.21 biweekly effective August 5th. MHIDEI would like to hire Lorraine Rocco as a caseworker 1 at the rate of $1,179.45 biweekly effective August 19th. President Judge Tilwalk in Probation Services would like to hire Darren Ernfield as a juvenile probation officer 1 at the rate of $1,604.79 biweekly effective August 5th. The Public Defender's Office would like to hire Lizette Diaz as a part-time secretary D at the rate of $13.06 per hour effective August 12th.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those transactions. Any comment or question? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so ordered.
Moving on to Salary Board, motion to approve all the transactions previously read plus the following. Aaron Moyer, salary increase, Director of Children and Youth Services to the rate of $2,751.65 biweekly, retro to June 3rd. Sharon Gasser, salary increase, Assistant Administrator of Children and Youth Services to the rate of $2,658.24 biweekly, retro to May 20th. Jessica Smith, incremental increase, full-time after correctional officer at the prison to the rate of $16.44 effective August 11th. And Samantha Wilson, incremental increase, full-time correctional officer at the prison to the rate of $16.44 effective August 11th.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those salary board requests. Any comment or question? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Their mandated conference seminars, the entire Department from Children and Youth would like to attend the following training on 2 separate days. The training is Resilience in Busy Discipline, Maintaining Purpose as a Professional Helper, located in Lebanon with mileage reimbursement, 6 credits mandated by DHS. This training is an effort to prevent burnout and promote retention. Karen Costello, Mark Hare, Joseph Argentini, Tabitha Belzak, Lindsay Nye, Ryan Hartranft, Catherine Hanfield, Jessica Heverly, Sharon Gassert, Dee Smith, Karen Alonso, Elizabeth Getch, Megan McComb, Kelly Demi, Brenda Wagner, Carmen Cortez, Angelica Farisi, Thomas Smith, and Jody Boyd would like to attend on September 11th. And Marjorie Ulrich, Kathy Fryer, Erin Moyer, Leslie Boyer, Michael Yackham, Anna Marquez, Sue Emmerich, Holly McGuire, Bailey Van Fleet, Stephanie Light, Jessica McTavish, Danielle Crick, Sarah Hummel, Nicole Rolla, Robin Luger, Morgan McMahon, and Rosemary Urban would like to attend on September 12th.
I'll make a motion, and for clarification, half of staff is going one day, and the other half the other day, so
Correct.
the office will be open.
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any additional comments? Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Other mandated conference seminars, Ryan Hartranft, Catherine Canfield, and Jessica Heverly from Children and Youth would like to attend the new CAPS user training in Harrisburg, September 25th with mileage meals tolls reimbursement, 6 credits mandated by DHS. Michael Yackham, Lindsay Moyer, and Tabitha Belzak from Children and Youth would also like to attend the new CAPS user training in Harrisburg on August 15th with mileage meals Carl Wenzler and Joseph Morales from DES would like to attend the G290 Basic Public Information Officers course in Lancaster, September 26th and 27th, 16 credits mandated by PEMA. Chris Lizzie from Planning would like to attend a PA Construction Codes Academy. This is a series of 10 online archived webinars that he would attend on demand. $250 total registration fee, 15 total credits mandated by PA Labor and Industry. Noah Aguilar Gonzalez and Jermaine McQueen from Probation Services would like to attend the use of force training in Harrisburg, September 17th. $318 total registration fee, 8 credits mandated by JCJC. John Ritter, and Jermaine McQueen from Probation Services would like to attend the Probation Officers Wellbeing Strategies for Safe Working Environments at State College, November 20th and 21st, $200 total registration fee, lodging reimbursement, and credits mandated by JCJC.
Make a motion to approve the additional mandated conference attendance.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further comment or question? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under requested, Carol Davies from Area Agency on Aging would like to attend the 2019 PCOA Annual Conference in Gettysburg, September 18th and 19th, $110 total registration fee with lodging, mileage, meals, and tolls reimbursement.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve that request from Carol Davies. Any question or comment? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Joseph Morales, Carl Wenzler, and John Wilson from DES would like to attend the PO30 Individual Assistance Workshop in Harrisburg, August 6th and 7th with meals reimbursement.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the Department of Emergency Services request. Any further comment? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Carl Wenzler and John Wilson from DES would like to attend the KEMA 2019 Emergency Preparedness Conference in Blair County, October 27th, 28th, and 29th. $311.58 total registration fee with lodging, meals, and tolls reimbursement.
So moved.
Just a clarification, is it KEMA or PEMA? It's KEMA. Is it really? Okay, second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the DES request. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Jeremy Leffler from DES would like to attend the APCO 2019 Annual Conference and Expo in Baltimore, Maryland, August 11th through the 14th. $420 total registration fee with lodging, mileage, meals, parking, and tolls reimbursement.
Second. I so moved. So just a second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second on the floor. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Barry Verna from DES and Scott M., who is a hazmat tech volunteer from hazmat, would like to attend the PA Hazmat Conference in Seven Springs, August 21st through the 25th. $650 total registration fee with lodging and tolls reimbursement.
All right, we'll make a motion to approve that, but do we have any commitment on the part of the volunteer as far as continued service or anything?
He's extremely active.
Okay.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve that hazmat conference. Any questions beyond? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
And Michelle Idris and Leanne Shank from Human Resources would like to attend the 2019 SHRP Annual Conference in State College, September 5th and 6th with lodging, mileage, meals, parking, and tolls reimbursement.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve that HR request. Questions, comments? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved. morning. Introduce yourself and your name.
Sharon Moyer, I am the administrator for Children and Youth Services. I am here today to present a new juvenile probation contract as well as an addendum to a contract for Children and Youth Services for TW Vanessa. First, we have a contract for Northampton County Juvenile Justice Center for the use of juvenile probation. They have programs including secure detention, short-term offenders program, as well as residential programs. They all cost $265 per day. I ask that you approve this contract.
I'll make a motion to approve the requested amounts for Northampton and Vanessa.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those contracts. Any questions? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so ordered.
The second contract that I have is for TW Vanessa. This one is for staff support and consultation. The purpose of this would be to assist our staff with coping with the trauma associated with their duties as part of their jobs. And our hope is that it will help with retention and help alleviate some of the burnout that we see in children and youth. This costs $150 per hour, and we would ask that you approve this contract as well.
And I think I included that. Do you need separate ones, or
It is separate, yes, sorry.
do you want me to amend the previous?
I'll just make a motion to approve this new contract as presented.
Okay.
I'll second that, but do we still need to amend?
Sorry. We're going to pay $300 an hour on the two motions. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, your motion stands. Second. To approve the TW Vanessa contract. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved. Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you.
I have three items for you. First being a bid for property from the repository for unsold properties. This is actually two of them, both at Palm City Park. First one is 552 Palm City Park, Anvil. Property with an assessed value of $10,800. It was offered at upset tax sale for $1,326.31 on September 10th of 18. It was again offered at judicial sale in December for $1,165.80. Did not sell. We have a bid from Vander Homes LLC, Grant Road, Anvil for $100.
I'll make a motion to accept the $100 bid.
I'll second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we accept the $100 for that property. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Sorry, same bidder on this one, could have combined them. This section was 746 Palm City Park, Anvil. Offered at upset tax sale for $906.53 in September of 18. Again, offered a judicial sale for $889.90 for December of 18. And we have a bid also of $100 for this one from Vander Homes LLC.
Make a motion to accept the bid of $100.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we accept the Vander Homes bid, $100. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Next, I've got two requests for exemption from real estate taxes for qualifying disabled veterans. First being for Karen Craig of 695 Cherry Street, Lebanon, and Joseph Steckbeck of Northgate Drive, Lebanon. Having met the requirements.
I'll make a motion to award, to award exempt status for the two veterans for real estate.
Second.
Okay. Approving the exemption for the property taxes. Those two disabled veterans. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Okay, and the last item I have, on behalf of Mike Frank Anderson in voter registration elections. He is seeking your approval to purchase 72 DS200 USB thumb drives for the scanning devices that have been purchased from ES&S. Purpose of these thumb drives would be as a secondary sort of redundant backup to at election time, on election day. This thumb drive, it's proprietary, so it's an ES&S device. It would stay in the scanning machine, so the poll worker would bring back, the judge of election would bring back the returns, bring back the thumb drive that they have in their possession, back for counting and so on. If there were something to happen to that thumb drive in transit, it would at this point be the only means of downloading the tabulations. What Michael would like to do is purchase an additional one that would stay in the machine, secured in the machine, so that if something would happen in transit to that other thumb drive, then we'd be able to go back to the machine at the polling place, retrieve that one, and be able to download it. So these are $105 a piece. He needs 72 of them, so $8,400. He's asking to purchase those out of the capital fund that was originally used for the purchase of machines. We call that under budget, like a significant amount of selection.
I have a question, but I'll wait till you get a motion.
Okay. I mean, I'll make a motion to move ahead with the purchase of the 72 thumb drives as recommended by the Director of Elections.
I'll second it, but I also have a question. If the thumb drive somehow would be removed by an individual, that proprietary means that if it would go, somebody would try and plug it into their computer, it wouldn't work, is that correct?
Yeah, they would need the ES&S software, at least, my understanding for that.
So it just secures them as much as can be secured.
Yeah, they're also secured in the machines. The machine has a-
Understood, but I'm just saying as a backup, if otherwise we could buy cheaper thumb drives, but
Yeah,
because
they're-
these are.
Yeah, I mentioned they're proprietary, so they'll only work with this kind of thing. It's not just thumb drive, everybody's got on their desk, these are just documents.
This doesn't have any issue with the compliance or the certification of the state that we're, because I would have thought that if a thumb drive were lost or damaged on the way here, that you would have the paper backup, which was,
You would, but that would mean you're gonna go into sort of a recount mode and have to hand count through that precinct versus adding this to the
I
tabulation.
understand, but I'm just thinking that that is part of the reason for having paper is for circumstances or challenges or whatever, and just spend $8,000.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think that's a possibility. If something happened to the primary thumb drive, you could go and, yeah. But if you lost those are being brought back in the same vehicle as a thumb drive. So if something tragic happened, you lost the paper in the thumb drive, then this would be the one. I forgot to mention. that he did
Like a
recommend to
fire or
me-
something with the
Yeah,
vehicle.
something with the vehicle.
I can see
Belt and suspenders.
catastrophic
Yes.
events aside. Any other comment or questions about this motion? Any further discussion? We're going.
Just a matter of curiosity, and this is a little bit off of kilter, however. Joe Ellen had mentioned, she's the one who spurred this thought in my mind. Are any of the software or updates from ES&S available for online download to your offices, or are they manually installed here by ESS personnel?
I don't have the answer to that. We'll get it for you. I understand your question. Is it done over the internet, or is someone come and load it, load hardware, load the software onto the hardware in person?
Not to be argumentative, but you understand the ramifications.
I do. I just don't have the answer. And Michael's in training today, so I told him I'd present this, and now I'm here without all the answers. So we'll find out. He's here, so I can find out if I understand your question.
All in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Yeah, but we can start,
Well, we're a little early.
okay.
It's up to you.
Ron from the Bike Coalition is coming. I knew he was gonna be cutting it close because he was coming from Reading. So if you don't mind giving him a couple minutes, but,
We'll get board concert.
Sure.
Yeah.
Take a recess.
All right. Brief recess.
okay, thanks.
Wait till 10 o'clock. Anything for the bike coalition?
What's that? Yeah. I just saw him yesterday. Yeah.
Sorry about the motions. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, and I actually, I turned the pages on requests, but it was request for the mandate. And their audits, I don't have it.
Well, I think Leanne hesitated
So, were you guys, you were, that was there?
Yes, I was the women's and the coalition.
Oh,
With
Mary Ann Bartley,
Yeah.
yeah, she got a grant from the Women's Commission to do her leadership program at the YMCA, so that's how it's related to the
Yeah,
Women's Commission.
so then she asked me, she'd like them to plant trees and start, so they have to do some volunteer work.
Cool.
Yeah.
I do have something to get back to you about. Yeah, I just have a note to, or maybe it was just to reread one of your earlier emails that I just glanced at.
Maybe, we have a board meeting Monday. And, we are, I know I emailed you about the Tower of Towns event, which you talked to Hannah about already, so you guys were gonna, yeah. I think you guys were gonna sponsor, so, it could have been that.
It's okay, yeah, I'm good with
I think that's what I
that.
had, I think that's what I had. Yeah, good.
Yeah, sometimes the meeting.
Yeah. And you know who's coming? Joshua Fitler from Congressman Losers.
Oh.
Yeah. I met with him a couple weeks ago. He's trying to get to know people in London County, so
Good.
I told him my board meeting might be a good place to start. So he's gonna do like 5 minutes. It's about his position. He can help connect people to federal money.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to get some money for the United Ways from the Dixon Foundation
Oh.
yesterday. And I tried to use, this didn't work. I was trying to use the Community Health Council
Oh,
as the basis of it, you know, the need, showing the need.
oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm out. I'll board session.
Yeah, that's great news. Yeah, they approached her too. She wanted, she had one. It's okay. Try to go for it. Give her, and then I remember telling her, you do crazy numbers. You know, and then well, you know, Sam does the building. Yeah. And then, okay, so it's probably.
Yeah, no, totally. That's good.
Well, you could volunteer, yeah.
It was actually.
Yeah.
Where is she?
No, who is she?
Oh, let me think. I do know.
So funny. I watched that video you guys did on YouTube with
I can't think of her name right now, but she's from Harrisburg. She used to work in whole hour is in my head because that's what this lady's name is here, and I just typed that and I can't get it out. So it's like, it'll come to me.
You sure she's working?
That's on her resume. That's all I thought I remembered her telling me.
Come on.
Maybe I misunderstood, or I remember
That's garbage.
Yeah, totally.
It's like,
We may have to get started. That's okay. I think we can get started.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll just, if he makes it, he'll just say hi.
You may ascend.
Yeah.
We'll reconvene our meeting, and before you guys can sit down, but we can have an answer from you. So you wanna do it?
I can do that now, yeah, sure. The answer to your question, Gordon, whether or not the updates are over the internet or in person, they're in person.
Okay.
So the vendor, it could be either ES&S or William Penn, which is one of our vendors, will bring it on a hard drive or a hard device and install it in each of the machines.
And if I can add to that, there's another, something else that's changing, maybe you picked on it before, maybe you didn't, but Michael's going to be doing the programming, that's why he's in training, so we aren't gonna have a third party doing the programming, which will add another layer of security, because we have confidence in Michael. And there's no transport between departments.
Fair enough, thank you.
Gordon's happy, we're ready to move on. Would you introduce yourselves, and then we can proceed?
Sure, I'm Nikki Maurer, I'm the Executive Director of the Community Health Council.
And I'm Lori Crawford, the Executive Director at the Lebanon Valley Conservancy.
And we're expecting Ron Birch from the Lebanon Valley Bike Coalition. We don't need him to say thank you. He says his thing. Yeah, so how this came about was I asked Jamie what the best way was to get a thank you letter to the commissioners for our hotel tax grant. And he said, well, you should come to a meeting. So this is how we got here. So I did write the letter, but we can go over the highlights so that you guys have some materials. But we did want to say thank you and just follow up and let you know how the ride went. So as you may or may not know, we put on a scenic bike ride, a day of scenic bike rides here in the valley. We partnered with the Bike Coalition, who had been doing rides for a number of years, and also the Conservancy, who'd been a benefactor of the ride previously also. So this year we were very excited. We had 360 cyclists, which probably the largest ride prior to this year had been about 175. So that was really exciting. You can see from the thank you letter that you have in front of you the heat map. So that just shows where riders came from for the ride. And you can see we really expanded our reach to Harrisburg and Lancaster and even into Berks County. So we were thrilled about that. In fact, 56% of the participants were from outside Lebanon County. So in terms of a tourism event, you know, I feel like that was very successful.
It's exactly what the tourism money is.
Yeah.
No, please.
I didn't interrupt Commissioner Combs. Can you tell me what you did exactly with the money?
Sure. Yeah, so a lot of the hotel tax dollars went to advertising the ride. So we did have 3 billboards, one leaving the county on Route 72, one coming into the county on Route 422 in like Myers, but farther, a little farther out, yeah. And
Stoutsburg, maybe?
yes.
Okay.
And then one right in Lancaster City, which we got a lot of feedback from that particular billboard.
Prince Street.
On Prince Street, yeah.
It's very noticeable.
Yeah. We also spent money in the branding of this year's ride, which you have in front of you. The ride has never really had a strong brand, and a lot of these rides, you know, are recognizable in the T-shirts that come out or the posters that are around. So we wanted to really give the ride sort of a more professional feel. So we did spend money on graphic design. We also spent about $1,000 on radio ads, but then they also did a series of PSAs right before the ride in terms of safety for cyclists, so that relationship with the radio station really was beneficial, I think. We also did we had a PR person who wrote some press releases and helped us distribute those and articles, and we also did some marketing with Levtown, and we did quite a bit of Facebook boosting.
You mentioned the collector's items posters.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, well, that went into the graphic design and the branding, so we actually did a 18 by 24 size poster of this that, I don't know where they went because I think people kept them,
We had-
they were,
We had requests for them,
Yeah.
after the race, because they were so well done.
yeah, and we did use a local marketing company, we used Level 11, Marshall and Becky at Level 11 for the marketing, so we were really thrilled with that. So a lot of the money went towards advertising and promotions this year.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions from Lead Town or LDR?
To go on the ride.
Yes, so the ride is a fundraiser.
Okay.
And that was one of the reasons we went after the hotel tax grant, because as we all know, when you're doing a fundraiser, you don't want to use your fundraising dollars for advertising and promotion, it all cuts into your profit. So we did raise money this year for the Conservancy, for the land preservation program, and also the Community Health Council and Lebanon Valley Bike Coalition received a portion of the proceeds.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Just out of curiosity, how much did you raise overall?
we raised $18,000. Not bad. Yeah,
It's amazing what advertising can do. People,
yeah,
we took a survey to see how they found out about it, and billboards were the number one.
Really?
Which is
Really?
interesting, because
Yeah.
it's not something that we can usually afford to do
yeah, we can't afford
without the
billboards.
support.
Definitely
And
not.
so it was interesting that, and I think the design had a lot to do with it, of course. The design is loud and bright and well done, so when you see that on the billboard, it's noticeable. But we were surprised that that was our biggest draw, the billboard.
Yeah,
Your
So-
treasurer has arrived.
yes, I'm on, sorry.
Verify that figure.
Yeah, yeah, so we included some comments we got from some folks, on the back of the thank you letter. But we just, we really appreciate it's a risk, it's sort of a, it's not a real common event, I think, in terms of tourism. But we really do think, and I have to say, as an avid cyclist, both a mountain biker and a road cyclist, I think we have, a lot of opportunity here in the county in terms of bringing people here to ride bicycles, whether it be on mountain or on road. And I really think that that's an avenue we need to explore and I've talked to Jen Kuzo quite a bit about it. And
So I was just gonna ask if
Yeah.
you've connected with her.
yeah, and I have to say, Jen was instrumental in the planning for this event. She really was very helpful. She's not here now. And obviously, Visit Lebanon Valley was, she just lent a hand, especially in dealing with the expo and also helping us get in contact with some media contacts. Very helpful.
And hotel and restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
She spent
That's
some
right.
time trying to find restaurants who would have the bikers give them discounts and things like that. And she worked out some hotel flyers that the riders, we actually sent these to the riders, places to stay, places to eat. So
Things to
really-
do, because it's the same day as Old Anvil Days.
We
so.
wanted to keep them in the county for the day afterwards, so she did her part to try and keep them here, which was nice.
Roger.
For me, it was just a big promotion for Lebanon County, for bicycling, bringing people in from the outside. Even the people that live here, that we don't realize the beauty that we have. And this event promotes that as well, for people in the county as well as people outside the county.
Is there a rain date? Because I see it
No.
says June 8th, and I'm thinking, what happens if it rains or, thunderstorm?
Rain or shine.
No, it's a rain or shine event.
Yeah.
Even if is it safe if it's lightning or not?
Yeah, that's, it's kind of, I don't even wanna
The bicycles have rubber
hedge.
tires.
I don't even wanna hedge, but I have definitely done bike tourism events in the rain. I mean, it is, this weekend is the Chocolate Town Tour. It could rain Saturday morning, all these events are generally rain or shine. So that's not something that the cyclist would not expect. One interesting point though is people do watch the weather. We had 175 signups in the last week.
Yeah.
Which makes it difficult to plan an event. So we definitely learned some lessons in terms of some price tiering
Yes.
and things like that for next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they wait to see the weather.
Yeah, we can't have
Oh, yeah.
we can't have that many people signing up the last week next year. So and it is a fundraising event, and when people know that and they decide not to ride because of weather, hopefully they realize that their dollars went towards.
No
Yeah.
refunds.
Yeah,
No refunds.
No
Yeah,
refunds.
no refunds.
Yes.
I'm sure that this played into Jen Kuzo's thoughts and maybe yours, and maybe you guys are cyclists, but typically I think cyclists do leave their money here. They eat.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
And you know.
Yeah, it's more than just the event.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, as a group, that's a group that will spend money where the
Absolutely,
event is, yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
And as a sustainability factor too, Nikki spent some time sending a survey out to everyone and got a very large response. Over 100 people responded. So we could, you know, adapt the path and make the right changes so that the money spent this year is definitely worth the future of the event.
Okay, well, keep us in mind for next year.
We
We already are.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, well, I just did want to mention that our next event, which isn't really a tourism event, but we do have our, I did bring some postcards for our Tower to Town 10-mile event, which benefits the Wingert Park Rail Trail Project, so, yeah, I'm gonna pass some of these around people's time. Yeah, so,
That's 10 miles from Governor Dick.
okay, 10 miles from Governor Dick to the city, yeah, ends in Optimist
Your
Park.
second one?
It is our second one, but hopefully we hope to end in the Wingert Park once that
Good.
starts getting started.
We had earlier talk about the rail trail and how that September 19th, there'll be some activity about that. So it's a lot of good things for bike safety.
Yeah, it's a real treasure.
Awareness and so on.
This is actually just a day after our grand opening on the rail trail for several sections, or 2 sections.
Oh, for the new sections, oh, okay, great.
September 19th.
Okay.
Oh, we should do, okay.
Okay, you can continue that later.
Our idea machine, we'll continue our idea.
But thank you very much.
Thank you.
And to all the volunteers that are behind all that. You know, you folks are the front folks. I know there's a legion of people that volunteer their times, and that's also another testimony to Lebanon County. I mean, we just came off the county fair, which had, you know, hundreds of volunteers out there. And there's just a lot of good going on in Lebanon County.
There is, and we want to keep, you know, I've been frustrated in the past by all the cycling events that use Lebanon County roads but don't benefit Lebanon County. So this is, you know, I think a real start of a change in terms of keeping the money, keeping dollars in the county.
May I ask one follow-up question?
Sure.
I see the one is a bike and the one is a run. Do you ever allow bikes on the run and runs on the bike?
No,
No.
yeah, it's a little bit different audiences in terms of, you know, the race, the run is a race, and the bike ride is like a scenic, enjoyable ride kind of thing, so,
All right,
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you very much, folks.
All right, if there's nothing else, Jim? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
So adjourn. Thank you all for your attendance.